rarely is there a full-on complex dedicated to the history of the neighborhood. That's how much history is here. You know, it takes an entire acre campus and more.
I don't know of any other museum, not only in Louisville, but regionally, that is dedicated to a neighborhood. When you take art and history together and community, that's when you have the best kind of art.
The Portland Museum and the Portland community are ready for a new era.
People love the Portland Museum. Visit the Portland Museum, where art and heritage celebrate community.
You know, because the people who live in Portland feel that they have been overlooked not only by the museum, but also by the rest of Louisville. And the only way you're going to change the community is to be able to tell the stories, but also be able to tell the stories that people don't want their children to hear. We can be the place where the stories are told and set the parameters for the changing of the community.
I think when people ask me, why should we venture to your neighborhood west of the 9th Street Divide? And I would challenge them and say, why divide yourself from your community? Let us show you who we are rather than you assume what we are. So it's not just about things that are pretty on a wall. It's about engaging your mind and using different resources, different types of mediums, and how do you not only engage people through their eyes, but how do you engage them to critically think?
Yeah, the Portland Museum is different because it's right in the neighborhood, so it makes for easy access and like anybody can go to it. It gives new perspective whenever I go to like the parks or even just like walking down the road. It's like this didn't used to be here.
You should come here. It's a really cool place, and my brother's 15 and I'm 10, so I mean, that's a lot of ages.
Ahoy is a radically new and different thing for this neighborhood, first and foremost. A lot of my formative memories as a kid are not at kind of stodgy gallery museum places, but more just kind of natural environments where I can let my own imagination fill in the gaps. I think our dream is to have these two buildings connected, where you pass through what seems to be just a typical museum kind of gallery walk exhibit thing, but it actually becomes this kind of mysterious portal. You walk in and you just kind of lose yourself in this really fun environment where stuff is coming out all over the place that you wouldn't expect from the walls. Just seeing different exhibits that will kind of hopefully stoke your curiosity. We want kids to leave with the creativity and the curiosity they've found inside this place and kind of approach the rest of their lives with this mindset